What's up, everybody? This is Lethal Black Man. Once again, I'm sporting my DMX shirt. Rest in power, brother. Rest in power. You will be missed. I'm not going to take a lot of time here. I got to get back to my training. Trying to get strong. As always, like I tell you people, I'm still working out. Just got to be strong. Just got to keep making myself look great. And got to stay in shape, be healthy, because I'm an old man now. I may look like I'm young. I may sound young. But I'm 42 years old. I am. Anyway. There are people out there in the black community that are literally saying that they don't need to talk about white supremacy because talking about white supremacy is not helping the situation. It's not. But at the same time, you have to talk about what is affecting the black community. Black people are affecting the black community, and there's the white supremacist system that's in play that's affecting the black community as well. I'm not somebody that's going to go out here and complain about white supremacy every single day. But I do discuss it on YouTube because there are a lot of things that you see that keep happening to black people as a result of white supremacy. Now, we could talk about black on black crime. We can talk about how there are black men killing each other. There are black people committing the crimes against each other. We understand that. No matter what community you're in, the people that you're around the most are the ones you're going to commit the most crimes against. If it's a straight up white community or Asian community or even Indian community or what have you, Hispanic, most of the crimes are going to be committed against their own people. Not others, but their own because they're in the same vicinity. Same thing with black people. I can agree to a point, but at the same time, we called out white supremacy because white supremacy affects a lot of things that black people do. When it comes to the court system, the same thing we talk about all the time. Black person will get this particular type of sentence, while the person who's not black, who is white, will not get the same sentence. They'll get a lighter sentence as opposed to that black person. So to think that you can sit here as a black person or sit as a black person and think that white supremacy doesn't exist is foolish. Not talking about it is not helping the situation either. Not talking about racism doesn't help the situation either. And we're not begging white people to stop doing what they're doing. We're exposing them for what they have been doing and continue to do to this day. It's not about, oh, please help me. Please help me because I need your help. I'm not going to be able to do anything without your help. No. We got black people out here that are doing things without white people's help, without anybody's help. They're putting their own work in. They're working their asses off, and they're doing something with their lives, okay? Black men out here making moves. Black women out here making moves, black women and black men going to college, getting the education they need to further their skills in life later on to make a business, to be successful. White supremacy does get involved in that. White supremacy will make it that you can't get a loan, that you can't get the money you need to get your particular business off the ground if they see fit, or they'll sabotage it. Look what they did to things like, to cities like Black Wall Street back in the day, okay? Let's not forget that. And black people were doing it for themselves back then. They didn't ask for nobody's help. They did it on their own, okay? So when I hear idiots talking about, oh, I don't got to give a damn about white supremacy. White supremacy ain't doing nothing to me. Okay, you can live like that. But then when it hits you and white supremacy is the reason why you can't get where you got to go, then you'll understand. Just like people say that racism doesn't exist, but it does exist. Racism has never been out of the limelight. It's always been there. When people get lynched, when this man gets killed because of the color of his skin, when this black woman is discriminated against because of her hair that no other woman has, because no other woman has black woman's hair, that's racism. Banning, or I should say making laws against a black woman's hairstyle, okay? Especially the afro, the natural style, okay? Making it where black people cannot climb up the ladder and get to the same pinnacle that these so-called members of the so-called dominant society are at, okay? It is racism, it is discrimination, it is white supremacy. Nobody's saying to bitch about it, moan about it every day, but you're calling it out for what it is because it happens. How the hell can you be a black person and ignore what is happening to your people? I guess you can ignore it if you're living good, if you're living a good lifestyle. If you sold your soul to the devil, you can do that. But eventually, white supremacy will get you as well. Like I said before, we learned more about them in school when I was a kid than I ever learned about my own people until later on in life when I had to do research on my own, okay? Through books, through online, what have you. It's like I said before, all we did learn about was either Martin Luther King or we learned about how black people were slaves, subservient to them, not about the great things that we contributed to this world, because they didn't want us to understand how great we are. And we are great, but unfortunately, some people don't want to live great. They want to live like idiots. Okay, that's the problem. So I'm not going to be long. I just want to make this quick video about that because there are some people going around saying, all you're doing is whining and complaining about racism. You're just bitching and moaning about it, and it doesn't do anything. No, it exposes what's happening in America. Okay, you literally have the white media now talking about white supremacy. Okay. And like I said, this Asian hate thing with black, man, a lot of these things look staged. I saw a video yesterday on YouTube where there was a black man screaming in New York City. I think it was in Manhattan, downtown from where I am right here. And talking about how he going to kill somebody. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. I hate you. It looks so fake and staged. And it was an Asian guy that he was threatening. Some Korean guy, I think it was, or something like that. These things look staged to me. It really does. It's not stopping the narrative of black people being the most oppressed in this country because I'm not crying about it. I don't feel like I'm oppressed, but I know my people as a whole are oppressed, okay? We have the freedom to go out here and make money like everybody else. Some people do it legally, other people do it illegally. We have the freedom to, get our pecs up, look good, go to the gym and do whatever we want. We have the freedom to do that. But at the same time, when it comes to power, not a lot of black men have power. And that's a problem. If we have more power, it will be a threat to them. So they're never going to let it be. As far as they want, they're never going to let you be a black man that has power. Or at least not too much. They might give you a little taste, but they're not going to give you the whole damn pie. Trust me on that. So when I see black people talking about how we shouldn't talk about racism, and we should stop crying and whining about it. We're not whining about it. I'm not whining when there's a black kid that gets killed, okay, by race soldiers, policemen, who are supposed to serve and protect everybody. That's not whining. That's putting it out there that this is actually happening. And anybody who's in the black community who wants to think that this is some sort of joke, this is some sort of, you just using this as an excuse, like the race card or something like that, you're an idiot. That's all I can tell you. But when it happens to you, you'll find out firsthand. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. It's not much of a video. I got to get back to working out. I love the way I look now. And I got my boy DMX on my shirt. Oh, I love this. Anyway, it's always good to be healthy. It's always good to train and stay in shape, get them muscles going. Because I ain't faking. When I tell you guys I'm working out, I'm working the fuck out. So keep staying healthy, people. Take care of yourselves. White supremacy doesn't exist. We don't have to cry about it, bitch, moan and complain. We just put it out there, exposing for what it is. And we gotta, as black people, we gotta just keep on moving. We gotta keep doing what we can to get out of this fucking system. We gotta get together. The ones who do want to get together and break free of this shit, we gotta do it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. I love you all. And I wish nothing but peace for you. I'm out.